AAA East action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Tyler Marcotte comes into this one with hits in each of his last 10 games. What do you think is contributing to his recent success, and what do you think about his chances of extending his streak in this one?
Yeah, Matty, consistent hitting mechanics, a great eye, feel for the barrel right there, Matty V. I actually think it's going to continue. This guy looks so calm in the box, I don't see that he doesn't get a knock today.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Memphis Redbirds and the Gwinnett Stripers. Memphis find themselves on a 5-game skid. They'll try to get back on track next. Jesse Chavez, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a year you'd love to forget last year. Awfully ugly. We'll see if he can rebound and pitch much better.
Hey now! Ball, take the base.
Now it'll be Irving Lopez. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Set and the 1-2 pitch. A bullet to first base.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few.
Next to hit, Tyler Marcotte.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Hey, stay hot now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. High in the air into shallow left center. Wynn is there, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We'll go now to the top of the third. Gwinnett leads it 1-0.
3. Hey now, 3. Ball 4, take the base. Out.
Ready now is Mason Wynn. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Kipnis is there to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Well, when you get a ground ball in a double play situation, you always want to turn it, but that was a tough hit to do it on. You don't want to.
Stepping in next, Tyler Marcotte. He flew out in his last debut.
Tyler, come on, Marcotte. There we go.
From the stretch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Capel is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Next up is Raider Ascanio. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Here we go, boys. Hey, we got one.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
And stepping in, Tyler Marcotte flew out last time up.
Tyler Marcotte.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Get up there, big fella, and take away a hit at third. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations.
That hit him. First base. You're out. He's out. Out. That's ball four. Three.
Your attention, please. Now pitching.
Now to bat, Connor Capel. Last time through was a base hit.
Down by one. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others.
He's safe. Ball four. Extra base. Three. Out.
So now into the box is Mason Wynn. 1-2. Here it is. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Home half of the eighth straight ahead. And we are tied 4-4. Now at the plate, Tyler Marcotte. Fourth trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third.
Come on.
Overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball, and the transfer looked good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. And hitting for your Gwinnett Stripers, number 20
to first.
Ryan.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. Ninth inning coming up. The Stripers lead it 5-4. Striding in is Raider Ascanio. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 0-1 on its way. Sacrifice attempt here. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base. Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ballpark the same way, you do everything the same because you don't want to do anything to jeopardize this streak.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4, the final tally. Gwinnett came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Sam Armas earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Number 54 closes the door for the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From our partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Memphis Redbirds and the Gwinnett Stripers. Memphis attempt to end a 6-game losing streak. Next. Nolan Kingham, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we look a lot at numbers from starting pitchers, walks to innings pitched, but one of the key stats I look for is whip. And he has a sub 1.30 whip coming into this start, which tells me he throws strikes. He's not afraid to get the ball in the strike zone.
Ball 4, take the ball. 3. That's ball 4.
Into the box, Nick Dunn, a base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. There's one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate now is Tyler Marcotte. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. He's set, now the pitch. Drilled to the right side, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
Next to hit is Nolan Kingham. A fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. Ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. He tries the bare hand but can't make the play, and now everybody's safe. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Chris Carrara trying here to plate the tying run from second. Goins at third. Maddox on second. Kingham on at first with nobody out. Hit out towards second.
Come on, get out, get out, get out.
On to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Up next, Yolmer Sanchez trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Men on third with 2 down. Soft liner to the right side, and no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. The Redbirds.
3. He's out. Ball 4. Take your base.
Up next, it'll be Tyler Marcotte. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Stepping up is Nick Plummer. No hits to this point. Donovan at second. Wynn at first with no outs. This one's down to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
That's ball four. Ball four. Take the base. Hey now.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Memphis.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Tyler Marcotte.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Dunn has it, and it's a quick out, number one.
Out. You're out. He's out. Three. Ball four, take the base. Three. He's out.
7-2, the final score this afternoon. The Memphis Redbirds rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Johan Oviedo earns his 8th victory of the season. Seth Elledge works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vett. Find out.
A fast-developing minor league pitcher is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push. It's another chance for a prospect to make an impression on his team's brass and the scouts of other clubs as well. With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Stripers.
And now,
we've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Stripers.
Kyle Muller will be on the mound for the series opener.
Ball four, take your base. That's ball four. He's safe. Three. You're out. Out. He's out. Three. You're out. That hit him. He's got first.
Striding forward now is the DH, Tyler Marcotte.
Tyler Marcotte.
He's set and the pitch. Popped him up. Rivera over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Ball four, take your base. He's out. Out. You're out. Out. Ball four, take your base. Out. That's ball four. He's out. You're out. Ball four, take your base.
So next to bat will be Tyler Marcotte. He flew out in his last debut.
Tyler Marcotte.
He's set. Here it comes. Bouncer up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Next, here is Yolmer Sanchez. Singled last time up. 0-2. Here it is. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday night baseball after this.
First base. Out. Three. Ball four, take your base. Out. Three. You're out. Out. He's out.
Now to the plate, here is Tyler Marcotte trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Marcotte.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Weak grounder back to the mound.
Get down, slide.
Run it out,
And
run
the
it out,
inning
run it
will
out.
end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded.
You're out. He's safe. Out. He's out. That's ball four. Three. Out. Three. Out. You're out. Three.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Charlotte.
At the AAA level, a lot of your teammates are guys who have been to the show already, and they can impart a lot of wisdom that can be really useful to a young player. I got to think you need to pay attention.
Oh, yeah, it happened all the time. I mean, I remember players coming down to AAA, and they would tell stories of how things are done in the big leagues, and it would make us better. We would be all ears. I certainly was, just trying to learn what do they do in the big leagues? What do they think like, and what's their approach? Can I adapt, some of these ideas to my game? So, yeah, it was awesome to have those guys come down and kind of take us under their wing.